Good morning. It is day, can you believe it, 100. That is crazy. We have been traveling around for 100 days and we're still alive and married. But also happy Galungan.
Galungan. So apparently it is appropriate to say happy Galungan. I'm not sure whether I was being humoured, to be honest, but what is it? So it is the day when Dharma conquers Adharma, so good triumphs over evil, and the spirits of the ancestors return, and offerings placed out on bamboo poles and suspended from the sides of roads and things on the floor. There are festivities over a 12-day period, I think, with different things going on. So yeah, we'll get to see it today, and yeah, we'll dress appropriately as we're going to a temple, and we're a bit late. We've got to go and pick up this scooter. Let's see if Balinese time is on time.
We're not on time right now. I've called them, well, I've messaged the guy saying, can we come at 10:30 instead of 10 to check out the scooter? So hopefully you'll get back so we can chill and have our breakfast. I need to find a plug socket.
Could I just have a look at your menu? Yeah. Just have a little look at it. Thank you. Oh. So, what have I gone for? I've gone for a nasi goreng, so I am definitely getting used to the nasis and the breakfast menu here. So, you get a choice, and it's cooked to order, nasi goreng, a mee goreng, which is the noodles and chicken, stir-fried egg, vegetables, a breakfast burger, an egg to your style, Shambu, your French toast, which is what Sarah's gone for. So that's French toast, caramelised banana and granola for those with a sweet tooth. So yeah, cool, I like it.
And then it comes with a drink as well.
Yeah, so I've got another really powerful coffee.
And I went for a tea just because the coffee was really good. However, it will knock me out. But that was all included with the room rate. And yeah, and they come with some fruit, which is great too.
You can go either way, I think.
Webs.
Be careful of those, you don't know what's attached to one of them. Switching it on. I think I'm okay. I've driven one for a few days, so I'm not a complete beginner. I did in Thailand, I drove one, so yeah, cool, okay.
So sometimes the bike doesn't really come up for 2%, but some of guys make it up.
Okay. Oh right, so it's okay. So Sarah may have to walk up.
Yes, maybe not, because some of guys make it up, some of them are not.
Is this hill? Is this hill here likely to be the steepest we're going to go on?
Yes.
It is. Okay, it's a big one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's treacherous. Okay, cool. I think that's all I need to know.
Alright, is there anything else that I can help you with?
I think that's it.
No?
I
Alright.
can just do some interval training up and down the stairs. So walking back to the accommodation, we spotted this pond, and it looks like you could do a jumping water challenge across there. Go on, you Stora boys, or perhaps a kung fu bout if you're more of a crouching tiger, hidden dragon man. And then up here, it's a bit overgrown, but there is a pathway. I've got a stick, and it looks like there's a temple. So I think we'll go and have a little bit of an explore. He has to be my favourite Hindu deity, and apparently 70% of people are Hindu here. And it also looks like their offerings are set and laid for the ancestors.
You always get knocked out by like a spider web.
Do you want me to go first?
No, it's okay. I was speaking in Filipino.
It wasn't a hidden pathway, it was a nice staircase. We just decided to go in an obscure route, but we did find a great little temple and place of worship, and obviously they're all set out for the main event, and we did stumble across a lady who had come to say her prayers to the ancestors. And all throughout Asia there have been these twin sort of houses outside of places of worship, businesses and houses, to offer protection and gratitude to ancestral spirits and ward evil spirits away. An animistic aspect to, I guess, both Buddhism and Hinduism that I didn't really knew existed. But yeah, it's great to see, and they are all distinctly different in terms of what they look like. And I really like the ones here. They're stone, they look aged, and the beautiful carvings are kind of like the Hindu temples that we saw in Malaysia and Thailand, but they're much less colourful, and I like the naturalistic kind of look. So yeah, it's really, really good. Hey, you all right? How you doing?
Yeah, I really love this place. I'm enjoying being out in the nature, and last night slept really well. Just getting used to the sounds of the cabin, but you do hear a constant stream of the water down below, but that was really relaxing. We have a mosquito net, so we didn't have any issues with that, but there was a little, I say little, it was a massive ant that creeped into the bed. But yeah, apart from that, it was really good. Nice sleep, and yeah, you just hearing all the creaks around the place, but I'm sure those are geckos running around having a bit of fun. So yeah, really lovely. Really lovely.
I'm going to bask in the glory of the Honda Scrappy. It is underpowered apparently, so I don't know what cc it is. Maybe 125, maybe less. I hope it's not 50cc, but I have been warned this hill is going to be difficult. He said it's going to be the steepest that I'm going to encounter in my travels, and he said, yeah, don't put Sarah on the back, do it on your own and get to the top. So she's going to have a little walk.
Okay, how much petrol do you have in there?
Not much.
Not much. Okay, so we come out here, we turn right.
Yeah.
Petrol station's there. He's given us 3 temples we can go to, but also he said you can go to the rice terrace first if you want, because it's on the way.
Okay.
And then we can.
Will they still be celebrating?
That's what I was thinking. Maybe we'll go temples. We'll just go and get some petrol, go to the temples, and then we can always go rice fields.
Okay.
Down the road.
You ready for that hike up the hill?
Those stairs just knackered me. That is going to be a hike. Good luck! I mean, good luck for me, I'm walking.
Morning!
All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself. Just tripped, out of breath, trying to sing. And I think I could have gone up here, gone on the back with him, but it's all right, it's my exercise. How pretty. Someone doing some work.
So the Honda Scrappy did well. That was easy work and it was quite fun, to be fair, but it was by far the steepest I've ever driven up, and I do feel bad. That's going to be I reckon 10 minutes 15 minutes before Sarah gets here. It's really steep and it is quite far. I think maybe I'm halfway, so I'm going to wait here and pick her up, and then I think we can do it. We're going to give it a go, I think. Shall I go back and get her? Maybe I should.
And I'm glad you're a statue. Especially, look at that, powerful dogs. I'm going to telepathically send a message to Tim to say, hopefully you went up there thinking, that was easy. Now let me try and practice going down and then pick up me. Whew. Calf workout. Oh, I think it's not too far actually. Is that Tim there?
So it was a lot quicker than I thought. That was like under 5 minutes, so yeah, I didn't really have time to turn around. But yeah, Sarah, how was that for you? About 5 minutes?
I don't know, yeah, but my calves are on fire. I feel that cramp now, but yeah.
No, you've done well. We'll try it as a pair next time.
Okay. Oh no, hold on, that's still going.
Yeah, I know, this is the entrance. I think we're maybe halfway,
yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. We're back on a scooter! That little kid wants to drive. Hi! 2 litres? So we have filled up the tank, 2 litres, so it's 10,000 rupee per litre, which is about 50p. So we've done 2 litres. Let's see how far that takes us.
We got through a little bit of confusion at the pump. I think I just confused the lady by saying numbers at her and asking questions, and yeah, I think the best thing to do is just say, yeah, you deal with it.
She is the best dressed petrol attendant that I've seen, loving the style of Indonesia. Scooting around here, like you go through the villages, there's so much beautiful things to see, shops, carvings, rice fields, and yeah, it's just very, very pretty and feels really Indonesian. You get their vibes, you get their vibes. We've just done a little stop because I saw on the map it was a pin saying amazing views. And yes, look at these views. Amazing. How's the ride? Did it all come back?
It's really, really fun riding here. Everyone drives really slow. They're really accommodating, and it's nice and cool as well. Like, I don't know, what is it? It's just coming up to midday, and it's absolutely lovely being out in the sun, which makes a big change. It's such an interesting area to drive through. It's obviously an area where a lot of the artisans make a lot of the things that they sell in Kuta and Ubud. This is what Gusta told us, and you can see, and there's definitely a lot of manufacturing of like the tree roots with the glass, and I think they export them, a lot of carvings, and yeah, it's great to see them embracing their traditional crafts, and yeah, even in all their buildings, the brickwork and the masonry. Beautiful. It's amazing. Yeah, it's so cool. Yeah, this is great.
And it's such a picturesque ride, so yeah. How do you do this? Well done. In the shade. Good? Yeah.
So, scooter parked in the shade, I am learning, and also I understand the confusion at the petrol pump now. The Scrappy, it's a small beast, it only fits 2 litres, so when I asked for 4 then 3, she just kind of looked at me pretty blankly, but I swear she said 5 litres to start with, but anyway, I'm educated.
The ticket, so it's 50,000 each for tourists, which is about £2.50.
Perfect.
Let's go. Hello, you want to buy?
I'm okay, thank you.
Try banana. On your head. Maybe this is jackfruit.
I think you might be right.
I just love all of this. Look. Oh, sorry.
Sometimes I like to mix it up, going for that metrosexual look, and I do like it. It's kind of like, reminds me of a bit of being in a gi, but down the bottom.
Actually, you look like me. You look full of patterns with your top and your bottoms.
Nah, barro. Banto. Voi la decorativa.
Here at the Tirta Empul Temple. Tirta Empul Temple?
Yeah, it rhymes.
It does rhyme, I like it. And it's pretty impressive, and what a crazy day to come. I imagine it's always pretty busy here, but there's definitely a big celebration going on. Yeah, big procession going through, and a lot of people going through that ritual purification. I'm not really prepared for that today. Yeah.
I don't think my skin is. Maybe it will make my skin better, but
maybe. But yeah, an amazing place. I'm liking all the traditional sounds and sights, but I have found a slightly quieter spot to try and observe things from.
A mí no me gusta tener pelo corto, ¿sabéis? ¿Por qué no?
Es que sí, el pelo corto.
No.
I absolutely love places like this. Just so much craftsmanship, colours, creativity, and it's just so beautiful, and I love it because just the detail and the time it must have taken to do all of this. And yeah, I mean, look at these statues. Again, I want to do some classes, but my friend, a good dear friend, like a sister, Hannah, who is Indonesian, you hear me say it all the time, she is so creative, and she's just got a really beautiful hand when she draws and when she writes, and I'm sure her Indonesian background has influenced her in this, for sure. She thinks it's Tony Hawk from Heartbeat, but I'm sure your Indonesian roots, Hannah. Honestly, I love it.
And so we have made it into the inner sanctum of the temple, an area reserved especially for the Balinese so they can fulfill their rites on Galungan. Yeah, it's a funny one. It's a tourist location, so it's absolutely packed of tourists, particularly on a day like today, and they have a big audience while offering their respects, and I guess it's to be expected in this kind of location. But yeah, I do feel for them a little bit. Maybe a little more privacy might be nice, but they don't seem to mind. Maybe I would just mind if I had an audience. I hate an audience.
Wonderful. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Volcano stone.